used to work in the 1940s. In one of his poems, he recalled the car horns, trams, rumbling of car engines and screech of brakes that used to greet him on his walks. The street was lined with cinemas, the American Cosmograph, Empire, Obelisk, Violet, and more. In the 1910s and 20s, they ran a selection of foreign films with intertitles, aka title cards, in French, English, Arabic, and Greek, and sometimes with live musical accompaniment. The Gaumont Palace featured a small orchestra led by the famous violinist Naum Poliakine. Just before the junction with Cantarat al-Dika, the street that led towards the red light district to the east, was Yusuf Wahhabi's Ramses Theatre, where his troupe put on a selection of Arabic tragedy, comedy, and melodrama. Across Cantarat al-Dika, on the other side of the junction, was the European-style Casino du Paris cabaret. One Egyptian journal described it enthusiastically in 1923 as offering exquisite Parisian girls who come on stage to interpret the latest numbers from Paris. An agreeable atmosphere, fine champagne, and nothing lacking to give a total illusion of one of the Montmartre cabarets. A more cynical writer said that, with its walls hung with pink paper, its stage, which is not much more than platform, and its bar of varnished wood, the Casino du Paris, in fact, much more resembled one of those small clubs that flourish in austere provincial towns, to the terror of the virtuous bourgeoisie. This notorious venue was run by Marcelle Langlois, a Frenchwoman with strikingly dyed red hair, who was notorious among anti-prostitution campaigners as a procurer of chorus girls for wealthy clients. Her activities, both in and out of sight, earned her enough money to buy a large chateau in France. Just past this European-style cabaret were a series of music halls and theatres that showed, in the words of one American journalist, continuous 3 to 5 hour shows in Arabic and English, heavily peppered with bawdy jokes, and catered to local Egyptians and occasional tourists. There was the Majestic, the Bijou Palace, and the Egyptiana. In these theatres and music halls, the Franco-Arab revue flourished. It was a uniquely Cairene genre, a selection of short farces, songs, and dances, all in a mixture of Arabic and French, bringing together in one night of entertainment Egyptian actors and dancers with performers from the music halls of Europe. Today, Emad al-Din Street has retained only traces of this world. There is just one theatre still working on the street. A derelict cinema stands on the site of the Casino du Paris, and the Scheherazade is the only major cabaret still operating in the area. The others have either moved out to Giza or behind nondescript doorways in the side streets of downtown Cairo. But in its heyday, Cairo's nightlife could rival that in Paris, London, or Berlin. Any resident of Egypt's capital city in the early 20th century could have claimed, with justification, to be living in one of the great cities of the world, at the centre of many different cultures. The city's population had come from an amazing variety of places across Europe, Africa, and Asia. Some people, mostly the Europeans, enjoyed pampered lives with lucrative jobs in Africa's latest boomtown. Others struggled, working in menial jobs or negotiating.